Hey guys, it's Wednesday, which means it's our live questions and answer session. But we're going to do things a little bit differently today. We had a couple of questions in, which I will address in a second. But the main thing is, I think there's an announcement today at 3 o'clock regarding what's happening with the latest lockdowns and tier systems. And obviously there's all these rumours of us potentially going into another lockdown in January or us being moved up into tier 4. And by the way, tier 4 means that us as a gym physically will not be able to operate in the facility, but we have survived 2 lockdowns now, and our members, some in fact, got some incredible results during lockdown, just because actually for a few of them it was fairly convenient doing their workouts from home, not having to worry about childcare, not having to leave the home. But yes, I'll agree, exercising at home, even though you may have an instructor in front of you to follow, or Joe Wicks in the mornings, it still involves you having to have a little bit of self-motivation just to switch the telly or the computer on, as opposed to being able to book in to come to a facility like ours where you've got a session booked in. That's always a lot better for motivating you and holding you accountable. But one thing I want to promote to you guys, or just sort of tell you about what we've been doing with our members during the last couple of lockdowns, and what we do with all of our 6-week programmers or our 21-day people that come in for like an introductory program, and anyone that we help that steps through our door, is we've introduced something called the Core 4 checklist. So this is something I want to share with all of you watching this, who's been following us for a while. Some of you are current members, some of you might be thinking about doing some form of exercise. Some of you will be a little bit nervous about a potential lockdown in January and will be thinking, okay, I don't want to let this lockdown beat me. I don't want to gain weight again. I don't want to go back to drinking more and feeling rubbish. It's January, it's cold. I just want to feel better in myself. I've had a lot of phone calls the last few days. I don't know if you checked in yesterday, but we launched an ad Sunday for our 21-day fitness program. We've now had 115 inquiries, ladies only, and then we'll do a male one after that. So loads of people out there right now are serious about their health and fitness, which is amazing. That's how it should be. But there's also this doubt now about a potential lockdown or tier 4 or whatever's just going to get in the way of progress, and it shouldn't. So something simple that you guys can work on from home, you don't need to leave the house potentially, is this Core 4 checklist. So I don't know how well you can see that in here, but I'm going to go through each point with you, starting from the top. So the first one, and these are the things that you want to be focusing on a daily basis, and you want to be tracking. So get yourself a bit of paper, write down each thing, and give yourself a score at the end of each day, which by the end of a 7-day week will give you a score at the end of the week. And I urge you to try this if you've never done this. So Core 4 checklist. This is for our members and anyone else watching. First one is hydration. So number 1, hydration. We should all be trying to drink at least 2.5 litres of water a day. We run something called a 21-day cleanse, which we're actually launching in January, with a lot of our members are signed up to, again, to sort of get Christmas out of their systems, where we cut everything out that's bad: alcohol, sugar, crisps, chocolate, dairy, gluten, wheat, the lot, and go back to basics, just fruit, veg, and protein. And water. Question that came in today: can I add something to my water? Of course you can. Slice up some lemon and whatever, make it tasty, and chuck some extra vitamins in there. So yes, water is great. Aim for 2.5 litres a day. If you manage that, tick. Give yourself a little point, and that's your first point of the day done. The second thing is goodness in versus badness in. So goodness in being your vegetables, your mineral, your vitamins, and all your protein and fruit and all those good things that you know you should be getting into your system. 70% of your diet on a daily basis needs to be good. So 70% of your day should be good, which allows for 30% bad. There's a lot of fitness programs out there or challenges that will tell you not to eat, drink, or touch anything bad for the amount of time you do it, which is all well and good if you're doing a 6-week challenge or a 3-week challenge or 14-day challenge, whatever it is. The word challenge, it's not sustainable, and it doesn't work long term. So why do it for just 2 weeks or 12 weeks or 6 weeks if you're not thinking of actually doing this for the rest of your life? Because as soon as you stop doing that, you're just going to gain all the weight again, and sometimes more. I won't go into reasons why. It's a lot of it's psychological, but anyway, if you can focus on this nice simple fact here that you want to be aiming for 70% good throughout a day, getting goodness in compared to 70% bad, then you're going to get results on that, guys. Most of our results come from good nutrition. You don't have to be too strict all of the time. Just 70% of your day needs to be good. 30%, you can have a little glass of wine or a treat at the end of the day. Why not? You've still got to live your lives. Number 3 is exercise. Anything that gets your heart rate up can be classed as exercise. Going for a long walk, taking the kids out on the bikes, actually physically doing an exercise class would be your best bet. But anything that gets the heart rate up, keep it clean, guys. But 3 to 4 sessions per week, I wish. but that's what you should be aiming for. 3 to 4 lots of exercise per week. If you can do that at the end, give yourself a tick. And then sleep. This is the one we get the most laughs at, especially young mums and dads. 7 hours of undisturbed sleep. Good luck to you. We've got 2 young toddlers and a puppy at home. It doesn't happen very often where we get more than 7 hours, so I won't be getting a tick for that. But if you find yourself getting to bed at 10 o'clock and not waking up till 6 a.m., that's actually 8 hours sleep, believe it or not, and we want to be aiming for 7. So a point for hydration, 2.5 litres. A point if you feel your diet's been 70% good throughout the day. A point, obviously work that one out throughout the week. If you've done 3 to 4 sessions per week, that's your point at the end of the week for that. And sleep is 7 hours a day. If you get that, that's a point. And at the end of the week, tally it all up. Even message us your score if you want to. Have a little competition with some friends. Make a WhatsApp group or a Facebook group and say you've heard about this Core 4 thing. We're going to be doing this with all of our members in January if there's another lockdown. I think there's an announcement today. If we go up into tier 4 and they can't physically come to the gym, we found that this works really, really well for keeping people on track, helps people get results, and it almost holds you accountable because you've got something physically you've got to concentrate on. So the more people you can get involved to do this with you, the better. So honestly, you know, send it out to your friends, your family, do it as a family, get people to support you. And that was today's chat. The only other thing was someone asked about vitamins and supplements. Supplements that I take, multivitamin, green tea tablets. I don't drink the stuff, but it's very good for your metabolism. Cod liver oil for my joints, because I do a lot of impact stuff, weight training, running, boxing, things like that. And a protein shake. I'll have a protein shake after my workout just for more recovery, and it's a nice snack. Yeah, but anything herbal, anything like that, get it in, guys. It's all good. Just make sure you read up on it first or message us if you need a bit more detail. But AD, your questions regarding the vitamins that you wanted to take, absolutely fine. No problem with those whatsoever. So again, as always, if you've got any questions at any time, we do this every Wednesday lunchtime. But at any time, if you need any support or any help, especially with everything going on at the minute, we're more than happy to help you at any time. All you need to do is reach out and get in contact. And as always, it's been a pleasure.